across the world, companies are becoming more consolidated and more dense. Uh, People are becoming much more efficient in terms of their workflows and things like that. So, and the other part of it is, I think that's probably most impactful for me is remote work. We have a great policy at our parent company, Ziff Davis, that we're allowed to work remotely, which is fantastic. And because of that, I have writers who are in Seattle and LA and New York, one in Edinburgh. And I think the challenge as a leader is being able to be present and have that empathy through a Zoom call, through a video call that I would have at the office. And this is not a critique of remote work. In fact, I think there's a lot of positives for having this be such a role, but the predominance of it, it does make me think back when I first interviewed at CNET. I had a couple in-person interviews and had some that were on Skype, and we were laughing like, "Who would have thought we'd have an interview on Skype?" And this is like 2016. I don't know how. I'm sure you like everyone, like most people, have a lot of video calls these days. So in order to be present, to understand and listen, and to form a connection with that person you're working with, to form that trust in their authority, it's a bit more of a challenge. Talk just simple things like talking over each other, having a connection. Time zones, that's a big one. I had someone working in Hong Kong, and depending on the type of year, I was either getting ready to make dinner. I'm based in California, and they're in Hong Kong, or I was just had dinner and was wrapping up, and they're starting their day. So being able to show up and be a consistent presence in their world in terms of work and assignments, asking questions. And then there's the other side of it too, where you're a manager, you're helping people get time off, you're helping people become better or grow in their roles. Development is a huge priority for me as a leader. I feel like you have to find a way to develop people, whether it's in small ways, like at one point a couple years ago, everyone on my team had exclusive, including someone who had never written an exclusive before, and being able to show them that journey and how to navigate that story. And on the flip side of that, it's also bigger things like having them grow and promote into a higher role, or grow and take on a bigger assignment, or run an event and things like that. So in terms of the way leadership has changed, it's a lot of the same stuff we still got to do. It's just doing it through a camera. It's doing it throughout the day, and finding a way to balance being present and available to someone with just the practicalities that I cannot work a 17-hour day.